I said what I said. I love my Queen Elizabeth teeth. Oh my God. I just know a curb hates to see my ass coming. Let's try looking in a fucking mirror in some different lighting, stupid. Bitch, don't start with me. I'll end us both. No, I don't know what I'm doing. If you're like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing with that brush? You look like a toddler playing in their mom's makeup. It's pretty much what I feel like. Because when I fucking tell you that I hate summer, I do mean it. Wow. That forehead. Wow. Have you ever seen that meme that's like, were you a vanilla sugar bitch or a cucumber melon bitch? I was a vanilla sugar bitch and I still am. I need at least 4 hours to sit there like a fucking fat naked mole rat and like collect myself. Now, how much NyQuil is too much NyQuil? I think I can answer that question. I will go crazy and I will take it with me. That's how we feel like it. Take it. Anyways, sorry. Bitch, when I tell you I have a filing cabinet of excuses to not socialize, I do sincerely mean it. I feel like a little crow. A little crow just collecting pretty stuff. I feel like a little rat. A little rat just building the nest. I ate macaroni and cheese for dinner because we all know that I hate myself. Oh, bitch. And there's my fucking 35-year-old ass chasing them. And the timer runs out and they're like, I win. And it took every fucking thing in me to not get in that fucking chat and be like, but you cheated. But you cheated. Dear 12-year-old, you fucking cheated. The amounts of emotional intelligence that I displayed at that moment was unbelievable. I'm always like, why do I always have a headache? Well, you're dehydrated and you have migraines and you spray smelly stuff on you and you sleep like shit and you barely eat. Why do I always have a headache? Why is my liver always acting up? Well, because you eat ibuprofen and Tylenol like candy, probably. Don't come for me and like, don't hate me. I don't like soup. And now I'm paranoid. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I did have a moment this morning when I was like feeling extra crazy. I did have a delusional moment. I feel like somebody's cursed me. I feel like what if I'm hexed? If you're not a whore, get out. I started my period. I was laying in bed crying all day. And I was like, I don't know. What's wrong with me? Go to the bathroom. There she fucking blows. I've been rotating between a Monster and a Gatorade. For real though. For real. Stop fucking around. Get ready with me to go to therapy. That's actually what we're doing though. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. We're doing what we can with what we have. And all around, bitch, it's not much. I want to do normal things. I want to be a regular human and not feel like that video game with the squid dad in a suit for a day. Get ready with me. Well, I don't fucking want to get ready. I literally just my face and just kind of hope something makes contact. Oh my God, I think that like went directly in. I'm 35. I'm so brave. Oh my God, I'm so fucking brave. I'm so brave. I'm so brave. I just breathed it in. As my mother would say, if it was a snake, it would have jumped out and bit you. I want a goth girlfriend. I want a goth. No, you don't. No, you don't. You think you do, but you don't. Everybody wants a goth. Everybody wants a goth until you wake up and we don't fucking have eyebrows anymore and we still like weird shit even when we're not all dressed up. And I bet you anything you bitches were making fun of us in school, so. I want a goth. Does a goth want you? It's not under consumption core, it's poor core. Hi, my name's Shay and welcome to my poor channel. Do I look like I have a disease? I hope so. Can you see it? Can you see it? You can't fucking look me dead in the face and tell me that eyelashes don't trick people into thinking that you know what you're doing. You can't tell me that. I'm having a hard time getting up and going across the room and getting my wig. I already got up and went across the room and unstuck my eyelashes from my headboard. What do you want from me? What do you want? Sometimes I love it. Sometimes I get home and realize it's been crooked all day and I'm like, hey, fuck you. I don't choose how my ADHD works. It just does whatever it feels like. Wrecks your life for 35 years. Makes you fail kindergarten because nobody knew you had it. Oh my God, I'm starting to look like the little girl from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. What do you mean? It's 4 p.m. and all you've had is a little bit of French fries and a bite of chicken and your uterus is bleeding and you need to drink water and that's probably why you're tired. What do you mean? How dare people act normal? Fuck off. I saved 50% by not having my kids with me. I don't know. I kind of blacked out. I kind of just started grabbing shit. I just kind of started grabbing things. It's kind of an unspoken rule where if you use a hair tie, a ponytail holder, a hairband, whatever you want to call it, you use it one time, you'll never see it again. That's like an unspoken rule of this house. So, did I learn anything? No. I love taking the path of most resistance, even though there's a fucking pair of scissors right in front of me. Let's break this thing that I just bought, even though there's a fucking pair of scissors right in front of me. I love doing that. It's actually one of my favorite things to do. I love it, I think. I don't know. I do it so much, you would think. I just care about them functioning. I just care about them doing what I need them to do, which is keeping little hairs out of my face so that I don't want to slap myself. You know, I don't actually think this retinol is working. I look like a tomato for the first 30 seconds after I put it on. You're also supposed to let like a lot of this shit sit for like 10 minutes. Do I? No. Do I drink water even though my kidneys look like the chocolate lady from SpongeBob? No. Do I do a lot of things I'm supposed to do? No. Have I eaten more than that Kit Kat bar today and it's a quarter till 4? No. I'm just out here living life, okay? Rubbing my face is so much work. Oh my God. I literally am one of those people that like my entire life, I just use like St. Ives scrub and Neutrogena face wash and I never drink water and I never do stuff like that. Oh my God, you don't look 35. I'm like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to look at 35? First of all, I had no idea. I've never thought about how I would look at this age because I didn't think that I would live to see this age. So I don't really know how you're supposed to look at 35. Maybe it's because I never leave the house and my skin never touches the sun. And it's always really funny to me because every time that I wear this shirt, people are like, oh my God, you're wearing white. I don't really fear this type of pain because I'm stupid. What do you mean this wax is from the Dollar Tree? So shut the hell up. That's valid. People get so angry at me for using words like hoe and whore and bitch and slut all the time. Guys, those are words that have been used to humiliate and dehumanize and abuse and control women for years, myself included. And I'm going to use the shit out of them. I don't remember doing that, but that's pretty much the story of my fucking life. I have this really bad tendency to build up in my brain that I can do a lot more than I can. And then I go to execute it and I fucking suck. To all of you, I love you so much. I don't even know you. You could be an awful person. Never mind. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm endorsing people I don't even know, aka random people on the Google fucking image search page. I have to sniff everything and I don't know why. All right, okay. What the fuck was that? I too like to fight with people on the internet, Chapel. And I too like to yell at people in public that are mean to me. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, huh? I tried to tell myself, like, trust the process. Trust the process. And you know what I ended up doing? Washing my face and laying in bed for an hour and staring at the ceiling. They're not sisters or twins or best friends or cousins or even on the same side of the planet, but if you look at them individually, one at a time, they're cute. I love to spiral. I suck. Nothing quite reminds you that you have a lumpy ass, uneven face, quite like tracing it. Oh, I am. I already did. I'm so good at talking. It's like, we're doing fine. I like how I'm always like, should I do this? And then I am doing it while I'm talking, like asking, should I do this? Should I shave my head while I'm shaving my head? Do I really need it? Or is it my too much gene? I don't know. Sometimes I embrace it, hence the face tattoos, and sometimes I run from it. But most of the time I don't. Most of the time I let it be feral. Most of the time I let it have, you know, free reign over my life and just destroy things. Some people would call that a mental illness. That make me feel a little better about it. As it turns out, no. I feel like a toddler that has to put everything in their mouth. What's this? I don't know. All right, I need to see if I have any fake blood left. And if I don't, I need to go borrow some from my 11-year-old. I'm going to sacrifice this makeup brush I found on the floor. R.I.P. to this makeup brush that I found on the floor. Don't get in my eye. Don't get in my eye. Don't get in my eye. What do you mean something that you spent less than $4 on a fucking Walmart's not gonna work that well? You should also fucking stop. I am deep back into my depression hobbies, which are playing Sims 4 for hours on end and feeling nothing. I'm having trouble getting out of bed. I have to laugh or I will leave my body. It starts with, I don't fucking want to, and it ends with, no. Most of the time I'm like, if it involves me having to leave the house after 6:30 p.m., don't. Me, why can't I have friends? Also, if the sun is only slightly setting, no. It's 5:30 on a Friday. The day's basically over, guys. The 5:30 on a Friday, the day is basically over. We may as well go to bed at this point. We may as well just fucking go to bed at this point in here. If you know, you know. If you feel that like insane pull to your bed all the time because you're crazy, you get in, right? Anyway, I only exist and have eyes and know how to read. I'm only the one that edited it. I just don't know what the fuck is going on. What do you mean? One of the best ways to wake up is to move. What do you mean? Like. Guys, the longer that I exist, the more I think I might have autism. And it's not just because of all the comments that I get asking me if I have autism. The more the older that I get, the more I'm like, probably. Me. Is that a new wrinkle? Why would I get a new wrinkle there? Also me. You ever look at pictures or like see videos of people doing their makeup and you're like, God, why do I have to be so fucking lazy? Am I overthinking it? Probably. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna be mixing the Fit Me Matte and Poreless and the Revolution Super Matte to make a lovely shade of oxygen and light deprivation. I like a good cake face. I like to feel my makeup. I like to know that I'm wearing it. Why can I not go back to the days where I could not only drink energy drinks quickly, but also when, like, the days whenever they actually fucking did something, like they actually gave me energy. This is like the 5th meltdown I've had in this video. I love it. The shitty right eyebrow is, she's a side character. Beloved, not really, at least not by me. Have you ever seen that meme of that person that's like riding a bike and they stick a stick in the bike tire and fall off the bike and they're like laying on the ground like, oh, why would you do that? Me. I was thinking in my head while I was putting this on, like me doing something stupid and then there's consequences to my action and I look at myself and I'm like, I can't believe you've done this. But I can't do a British accent. But then I was like, British accent? That reminds me of how Lindsay Lohan was in Parent Trap. And her mom was like, do you know how to do a British accent? And she was like, yeah, I've seen Secret Garden. That makes me want to watch Secret Garden. I never doubt that I have ADHD.